right, Illinois fans, let's start with the good. The good news is they won the game, they won on the road, and they out-rebounded the Badgers. That is the good stuff. Now let's get to the stuff that's going to get them beat in the tournament yet again. So, three-point shooting, 30%, 6 out of 20. That's not going to win in the tournament. Free throws, 11 out of 18, 61%. That is not going to win in the tournament. Rebounding, they out-rebounded the Badgers, not by much, but they did out-rebound them. That is a positive. That's good. 7 assists. The brand of basketball you have to play to have this low amount of assist is embarrassing. That's not basketball. I don't care what anyone in the world says. You're not playing real basketball when you have a low assist number in a game, period. Turnovers, 11. Once again, Illinois players do not value the ball. It gets preached, it gets teached, but it does not reach the players. Turnover machines. So yeah, that's overall team stats. Same old story. Bad three-point shooting, bad free throw shooting, and turning the ball over more than they get assists. That's a typical Illinois game, and it's going to get them beat in the tournament. Mark my words. Coleman Hawkins, 5 points in 34 minutes. 9 rebounds in 34 minutes. If Coleman Hawkins had the mind of Mathew, we would have ourselves one heck of a team. Could you imagine Coleman Hawkins playing with confidence, swagger, belief like Mathew plays with? Could you imagine that? I mean, seriously, please imagine Coleman Hawkins playing with the mental and emotional fortitude that Mathew has. We would have ourselves one heck of a team. But wait, our team could be even better. Now we go to Dane. 9 points in 32 minutes with 8 rebounds. Our bigs do not believe in getting 10-plus rebounds a game. It's unbelievable. It is truly unbelievable. Matt, 33 minutes, 26 points, 6 boards, MVP of the game. Without him, Illinois doesn't win this game, so he is the MVP. I love the way he's playing basketball. He's engaged. He has confidence. He has a belief. He has the will. Now, this guy, he's not talented, but he's maximizing everything he does have. Why can't Coleman Hawkins do that? Why can't RJ Melendez do that? Because mentally and emotionally, they just don't have it. That's why. If RJ Melendez and Coleman Hawkins could have what Mathew has, this team would be on something. It'd be a different story. We'd be talking about Illinois being the favorite to win it all, and it would be serious. But it's just not going to happen. So, with that said, if it's not going to happen, why are you here? RJ is a sophomore. So I'm going to talk to him and say, hey, buddy, if this is the way you want to play for the rest of the year, you've got to transfer. I'm talking to Coleman. Hey, if you want to continue to put up these pathetic numbers, you've got to leave. You're not doing us any good. Because when I look at you and I see what could be, what should be, but isn't, it breaks my heart. I'm tired of you breaking my heart. RJ Melendez, he went strong to the rim and posterized a couple players. You have to ask yourself, why doesn't he attempt that kind of thing a lot more often? Coleman Hawkins. Sometimes you may see him do a play, and it makes you think, why doesn't he do that all the time? It drives you crazy. So if this continues, I'm telling you right now, Coleman and RJ are going to look back on it and they're going to kick themselves. They're going to wonder why they didn't play the game like Mathew played it. But it's going to be too late then. Jay Neps, he's not afraid to shoot. Jay Neps made layups today. He made layups today. That is tremendous. Something that Sincere Harris can't do. So that's why he's starting and Sincere's on the bench, because Jay Neps made layups today. So good for him. 13 points. He's not scared to shoot. He's not scared to go to the rim. That's one thing we can say about him. Shannon Jr., 6 points, 6 turnovers. Yeah. Any NBA dreams he had, those have become nightmares. He's not showing anyone that he's qualified to be in the NBA. Same thing I always say about Coleman Hawkins. What is it that they do on the court that's attractive to the NBA? They're not great rebounders. They're not scorers. They're not tremendous, transcendent defenders. So what is it? Nothing. There's nothing they do. Ty Rodgers, nothing. Sincere Harris, nothing. RJ Melendez, one highlight. Other than that, nothing. Same old story. So this is a bad team. It's a bad team because of Coleman and RJ and Terrence. That's why this is a bad team. I believe Terrence, his problem is that he became overwhelmed with the desire for the NBA. And now lately, Mathew has taken over. He has become the alpha male, and he's just taken over. And Shannon is just fading into the background. And that's a shame. So my hope, my dream, is that Coleman is walking through campus in a big piece of ice, icicle, falls, hits him in his head, knocks him unconscious, and he wakes up a new man. He wakes up with confidence, assertiveness. He's aggressive. He has belief. And he gets on that court. He pump fakes, drives to the rim, and dunks on people. He demands the ball in the post and posts people up sometimes. Sometimes when he's feeling it, he'll make a three. But he's always aggressive, looking to score. And I hope that RJ Melendez, I hope he's walking through campus and some kid throws a hard snowball at his head and knocks him out. And I hope he wakes up a new player. I hope he wants to be aggressive and go to the rim and make more posters for people. I hope Sincere Harris slips on a piece of ice, hits his head, and he wakes up a new man, and he's now able to make layups. Man, that'd be terrific. Shannon Jr., I hope he goes sledding on the campus and runs into a parked car, knocks him out. He wakes up a new man. Confidence, a belief, an understanding of how you best can help the team. and yourself. But those are only dreams. They're not going to happen. So let me give you a little prediction, my friends. Illinois, let's say they make the tournament. You know, they're going to play somebody in the second round. Third year in a row. And you know what's going to happen? Coleman's going to break your heart because he's going to score 0 to 5 points. Dane will be in foul trouble, so he won't be a factor. Mathew, 50-50. He may score 20-something. He may score 10. That's just a flip of a coin. Jay Neps, he'll try, but he'll score about 5 points. Shannon, he'll crumble, struggle. He won't do anything. Rogers, Harris, Melendez, they won't do anything. They'll get blown out. That's what's going to happen in the second round tournament. For the third year in a row, Illinois is going to get bounced hard. And you're going to look back on it, and you're going to put the blame on Coleman Hawkins, the junior, his third year in this program. And he's been a huge letdown. A lot of you guys are too soft on him. You're soft on him because you don't really believe. You don't really believe he could be that good. Because if you did, you'd be like me. You'd be hard on him because you believe that he could be so much more. You see the little plays here and there. And I'm telling you, if he would only do it. But you can tell him to do it. You can beg him to do it. But until he does it, it just ain't going to happen. And R.J. Melendez, that play he did, was aggressive. Went to the rim with one thought, I'm going to dunk this ball. And you look at it and you just wonder why. Why can't you do that more? Why? He's got the length, the height. He can do it. So more than anything, Illinois needs a mental and emotional check. That's what they need more than anything. And also, learn how to pass the ball, move without the ball so you can get some assist. Learn how to get more assists and turnovers. Become better free throw shooters. Become better three-point shooters. Things like that. That also helps. But anyway, they went on the road. It's a win. Congratulations. You play like this in the tournament, you're going to get blown out. Period. And if you don't believe me, come back to this channel when Illinois gets blown out in the second round of the tournament, and we'll look at it together, and we'll see who's right. Now, of course, with all my heart, please believe me, I hope that Coleman snaps. I hope he does. I hope he snaps and becomes a player that he should be. I mean that. I hope Dane stays out of foul trouble. I hope Mathew plays like he's been playing. I hope Jaden Epps is even making more layups than he is now. I hope Shannon Jr. has found his groove, his place on the team, and he's succeeding. I hope Ty Rogers, he's able to contribute. I hope Sincere Harris is able to make layups, and he's contributing. I hope R.J. Melendez, I hope that highlight sparks something in him and that he becomes that kind of player that he should be. I sincerely mean that. I want this team to win a national championship. Are you kidding me? I want them to. But they're not going to come close playing like this. That's the difference. Some people will celebrate the win, and it's all good. There's nothing wrong. That's short-sighted thinking. Once again, you guys have got to get it through your heads. Every game is preparation for the tournament. The question is, did you play good enough today to advance in the tournament? Answer, absolutely not. That's a terrible game, isn't it? Isn't it? Think about it. Every game You want to play good enough to win in the tournament. You want to get yourself in that consistent flow of playing tournament winning basketball. What is it? Well, more assists and turnovers. Shooting over 80% from the free throw line. If you're not making a lot of threes, stop at 10 and start just going to the rim. Stuff like that. That helps. But anyway, long video, much to say. So you want to celebrate it and think this team is good? Go for it. Or you can believe me, which go back and watch my videos and tell me when I'm wrong, because I haven't been wrong about this team. I told you last year they sucked. And I told you before that they sucked. So, but you believe what you want to believe. Anyway, we'll see.